Facebook ads. If you've tried them, you either love them or despise them. The key thing you need to know or understand about Facebook ads is that they are really only successful with the strategy behind them. Whether that's reaching a new audience, driving traffic to your website, or generating more leads. Knowing why you are running them is key to success in the world of Facebook ads. Hello everyone, welcome to the Property Management Podcast. I'm your host, Kylie Walker, aka That Property Mum. Now, before we dive into today's episode, can I ask you a quick favour? I would be super grateful if you would give this podcast a follow, rate and review. We all know how important reviews are for businesses these days, and mine is no different. I also want to invite you over to my Instagram page. If you aren't already following me on there, that's where I hang out a lot. And I share more about my personal and professional life there. And if you'd love to connect on a deeper level, I'd also invite you to jump on in and send me a DM. Now, this year has been all about building new connections, and I'd love you to be part of it. Now, if you've ever boosted a Facebook post, you've kind of run Facebook ads. But unless you are trying to get a post to reach more eyeballs, you can probably stop boosting posts right now. I want you to do a bit of a mindset shift and start thinking of Facebook ads as a marketing tool to grow your business. Facebook ads are essentially paid for digital ads, and they are the modern version of newspaper advertising, only way less expensive with access to a way bigger audience. Now, I've run Facebook ad campaigns for years now. I've spoken to experts, I've done courses, I've listened to podcasts, you name it, I've done the education around it. Does it still get confusing? Absolutely, especially when things in the tech space are constantly changing and evolving. Now, for That Property Mum, my Facebook ad strategy has played a crucial role in building my audience, generating a following, building my email list, generating leads consistently. I've actually grown my email list to almost 5,000 people. And of course, it's also boosted my income. Now, 2 years ago, none of you would have known me from a bar of soap. Now I have a growing Facebook and Instagram communities. I am generating up to 20 new leads a week and consistently generating sales for my products, services, and courses. Now, one of the most important things to remember when it comes to Facebook ads for business is your ROI, or return on investment, or some people like to call it an ROAS, which is your return on ad spend. Now, if someone said to you, if you spend $1 on advertising and you'll get $2 back, would you take it? I would say most of you would be nodding right now. And that is essentially what you aim to shoot for with Facebook ads. So let me share a little real life example with you. I recently ran a Facebook ads campaign and it cost me $1,000 and generated around 50 new leads. One of those leads has become a new management so far, and the rest are still in the nurture phase, and I'm fairly confident we'll get a few more across the line. But the yearly income I'll make from that one client is around $1,600. So the ad campaign has paid for itself with just one client. So that ROI, or return on investment, is around 150%. But if that client stayed a client for the next 10 years, my lifetime income is over $16,000 for that one client. And we're only talking about we're only talking about the management income here, not the sale of the management if I wanted to sell that as part of my rent roll. So I think we can all agree that $1,000 spent on ads was probably well worth it. Now, Facebook is now one of the most popular marketing platforms on the planet. The social giant has grown to more than 2.7 billion active users. And since its acquisition of Instagram in 2012, the social giant has built out an even larger ad network and gives you access to both platforms when you're advertising. Instagram has more than 1 billion users and its daily active users are well over 500 million. In fact, both Facebook and Instagram have amazing usage stats. Now, Facebook's market share for digital advertising is close to 20%, making it one of the single largest options for advertising online, only behind Google. Facebook's advertising model functions on a pay-per-click model, which has become the single biggest system for internet advertising. And the reasons why pay-per-click are so important is that it's affordable, it's effective, and it's fast. Now, paid Facebook ads get better engagement, they get far greater impressions and more conversions than any of your organic posts ever will. So this means that your content gets way more views and exposure. So let's really break down Facebook ads, especially for those of you just starting out. And I'll share the 5 reasons to start using them in your business, especially if your growth is stagnant right now. So number 1, Facebook ads allow you to target your exact audience and reach audiences you never would have previously. Facebook advertising benefits businesses of all sizes by giving them access to an audience they wouldn't get anywhere else. When advertising on Facebook, the platform is very data rich, so you can actually micro-target the audiences that are best for your business. It offers a meticulous level of detail that lets you narrow down the demographic for every ad you run. So businesses can create ads to narrow down to their target audiences for segments like gender, age, location, languages spoken, education, job titles, political affiliations, interests, behaviors, and even major life events. So businesses can define their own audiences based off all of those above categories and then set up campaigns for these core audiences. Number 2, they can be affordable and low cost, so you can set your own budget. So like a lot of pay-per-click style advertising platforms, Facebook ads are freely available to all businesses, and the Ads Manager tool is free as well. The only cost is the cost associated with supplying a budget and running ads, and you get to set your own budget. Now, the cost of running ads on Facebook is determined by a lot of factors, including, of course, your budget, your ad types, and your industry. But generally, businesses should expect to pay anywhere from a few cents to a couple of dollars per click. So as you can tell, the ads can be really low cost. Number 3, Facebook offers ads for your specific business goals. Now, businesses can also choose from a range of advertising objectives that suit their business goals. This is great for businesses that want to prioritize different results for their ads. For example, ads can be designed to drive more post engagement, interaction, better brand awareness, more site traffic, lead generation, or just straight conversions. Plus, their ad platform also lets businesses focus on broader goals for the business, like growth or sales or expanding visibility. Ad creation and objective options include lead generation and information collection based off an audience's interests, i.e. real estate, property management. Greater conversions, which can include anything from product sales to downloads or forms to fill out. Emphasis on brand awareness by reaching more people and displaying your ads to people that are more likely to pay attention. Number 4, Facebook ads allow remarketing or retargeting. Remarketing or retargeting basically means advertising to audiences or visitors that have already previously interacted with your brand or expressed an interest in your business. Or you could consider these more of a warm audience than a cold audience. So you can use a retargeting strategy to increase revenue, boost conversion rates, or get better returns on investment. Now, this strategy works using a Facebook pixel, and I don't want to get too technical here, but basically the Facebook pixel is a small snippet of code that you post on your site to help get to help target customers and visitors. It tracks people along with the types of actions that they may take on your site, like any of the Facebook ads they viewed before visiting, pages they visit on your website, or any actions they take, like subscribing to a form or downloading a lead magnet. And number 5, Facebook ads are easy to set up. Facebook advertising is available to basically all businesses and entrepreneurs. And the entire ad system exists within Facebook itself. And all that's really needed is a Facebook page. From there, businesses can set up goals, ad campaigns, find audiences, and much more using all of their in-house tools. Now, I personally use my Facebook ads as a lead generation and long-term marketing strategy. There is no quick and easy way to generate leads. Consistency, strategy, and patience are key to success with all marketing strategies, and Facebook ads is no different. So if you'd like to learn more about Facebook ads and the world of digital marketing, then please join me for my free online marketing masterclass, How to Set Up Your Social Media for Lead Generation. Now, inside this masterclass, I will teach you which platforms you should be on, how to set up your profile to attract leads, how to grow your following and create an engaged audience that wants to do business with you. It's pretty much the roadmap that I used to bring you into my That Property Mum world. And I know you know how much I love to help others to get to where they need to be without all the hard work, stress, and burnout. So jump on the link in the show notes and I would love to see you inside. See you next time.